Alright, y'all. AEW Dynamite review for April 13, 2022. Another wrestling heavy edition. I don't know why they have this many matches. 7 matches is way too many matches. And then they had every promo was like 30 seconds to a minute. You gotta have more promos than a minute long or 30 seconds long. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to the first match. CM Punk versus Penta Oscuro. And before the match starts, the crowd's on fire, chanting for both guys. All right, so Penta lock. He puts Punk in an ankle lock. Punk counters, rolling out of it. Penta hits 2 sling blades. Punk hits a suicide dive on Penta. Punk botches a Hurricane Rana. Looked like I thought he got hurt. We'll probably find out in a few days if he got hurt or he just selling his injury. Penta attacks Punk, and then the ref tried to stop him, but Penta kept going attacking Punk. Punk hits a running knee in the corner, goes for the GTS. Penta counters. Punk locks in Anaconda Vice. Penta gets to the ropes, and then Punk hits the GTS for the win. It was an okay match. All right. Next up, there was some just weird segment in the back, or it was earlier. JAS, Jericho Appreciation Society. They get off a plane, I guess, or something, and then Eddie, Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz, they're in a car. He's like yelling at him or some shit, and then they drive away, and then they took one of the 2.0 guys' shoes away. And it's kind of random segment. And then next match, we got AEW World Tag Team titles. Red Dragon versus Jurassic Express. Bobby Fish hits a dragon screw on Luchasaurus on the outside into the barricade. Jungle Boy hit 2 suicide dives. Luchasaurus hit a moonsault from the apron. Luchasaurus gets a hot tag and pretty much just cleans house. Jungle Boy hit a elbow drop while Luchasaurus was like holding him in the air. That was for a near fall. Reilly locks in an armbar on Jungle Boy. He gets to the ropes. Fish hits a Falcon Arrow on Jungle Boy off the top rope. And while this is happening, Reilly has a guillotine on Luchasaurus. So that was a pretty cool spot. So he basically hit the Falcon Arrow over Jungle Boy, or on Jungle Boy over Reilly and Luchasaurus. So that was a cool spot. Jurassic Express hit a powerbomb combo for the win. It was a good match. A lot of fans thought Red Dragon was going to win for a title change, but I guess that didn't happen. So they'll probably, because they just won the belts, right? So maybe they'll lose their next title shot, or whenever they defend the title next. We'll see if they get a rematch down the line. It was a good match. After the match, Reilly attacked Jurassic Express, and then FTR comes out, and then they just confront Red Dragon on the rampway or whatever, and that was it for that. And then in the back, we got a segment with Blackpool Combat Club. Moxley said he doesn't know the Gun Club and doesn't like the Gun Club. And then, so they're having a match on this Friday against the Gun Club. They're probably going to win. And then, yeah, they should be feuding with, have a big feud going into the pay-per-view. So we'll see who they feud with. All right, next up, we got MJF versus the captain, Shawn Dean. Okay, so before the match, or the match about to get started, MJF can't get his jacket off. So he yells at Shawn Spears, "Hey, get over here, help me with it." So he tries to help. He can't get the jacket down, the zipper or whatever. And then Shawn Dean's just occupied with Shawn Spears, and then it was all like a plan to just attack him before the match starts. And then that happens. And then, yeah, so was not even a match. So they're near the railing, or MJF's near the railing. Someone's wearing a mask, walks up to MJF near the barricade. Person takes the mask off, Wardlow. So he starts smiling at him, and then MJF runs away, and then he chases Max to the ramp. Spears hits Wardlow with the chair, and then there's like 10, 15 security guards. Wardlow just mowing them down, and eventually the security guards restrain Wardlow. So they've been doing this security guard bit for almost a month now. Ref counts to 9. Before he counts to 10, this was kind of hilarious. Max says whatever Tony to the race says. He grabs a mic. He tells the ref, "Whatever Tony Khan is paying you, I will triple it." Hold on. Yeah, triple A counts to 10, and then Max goes to the ring. He pushes the ref. Ref pushes back. So Captain Shawn Dean wins again. They should be instead of doing the security guard bit, they should start cutting some promos between MJF and Wardlow to build it up more, because this is just get kind of boring if they keep doing the same bit over and over. So yeah, they should start doing that. Next up, we got JAS, Jericho Appreciation Society, Jericho, Hager, and Garcia versus Eddie, Kingston, Penta, and Ortiz. So the match starts off with pretty much just brawling on the outside. Santana hits the Three Amigos on Daniel Garcia. He hit a frog splash for a near fall. Eddie Kingston hit a exploder suplex on Garcia. Jericho hits Eddie with a baseball bat, and then Garcia pins Eddie for the win. Not really that great of a match. I think this feud just should end. I'm just not interested in it. They should have Jericho guys just feud with somebody else. It's just getting boring. All right, next up we got Marina Shafir versus Sky Blue. This was like a 1-minute match. Just sucked. Marina does the triangle choke for the win. I didn't see the point in point of doing this. Jade Cargill just in the back, and their manager, the lawyer, Sterling, I think his name is, Mark Sterling. So yeah, it was pretty pointless. Next up, we got Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs versus Swerve, Strickland, and Keith Lee. Lee double slapped Starks' chest. Swerve, he walked on the Keith Lee's chest while he stood on the apron and did a moonsault off of his chest on the Starks and Hobbs on the outside. And then Taz shows up about halfway during the match. Starks hit a spear and a Canadian Destroyer on Swerve. That was a cool spot for a 2 count. And then Will Hobbs hit a spine buster. And then before that happens, Taz tripped Keith Lee while he was going towards the ropes. And then Hobbs hit a spine buster on Keith Lee for the win. Good match. So we'll see. This has been it's been a while since Will Hobbs and Ricky Starks have gotten a win as a tag team, or just Team Taz pretty much outside of Hook. So yeah, so they needed this win pretty much, and then so yeah, this is going to continue probably until the pay-per-view. They'll probably do another match between Keith Lee and Will Hobbs, so we'll see what happens there, and then maybe another match between Ricky Starks and Swerve Strickland. So we're probably gonna continue this feud. And then main event, Samoa Joe versus Minoru Suzuki. I thought this match just sucked. Just a chop fest, just slapping each other for pretty much the whole match. And then at the end, this is kind of weird. So there's lights go out for 2-3 minutes. Some dude that looks like Great Khali shows up, Satnam Singh. He pretty much looks like Great Khali, so I don't know. This is Great Khali 2.0, and then him, and he's with Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt. They're gonna be feuding they beat up Samoa Joe after the match. Yeah, so I don't know who this guy is. And I'm saying, I don't know. We'll see how good he is. Yeah, pretty much just great call. He looks like to me. Well, and he did this. He did the same move where he squeezed Joe's head together, the vice grip, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called when Kali used to wrestle. So yeah, it was an okay show. Some stuff was good, some stuff wasn't good. But yeah, that was pretty much it for Dynamite. See ya.